Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take her.
Bahama, come on, pretty mama. Key Largo, Montego, baby, why don't we go down to Kokomo and take it slow? That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo. I love the Beach Boys.
That was the move. That was the move. I was feeling it. I've been listening to so much Bob Marley that I'm just like, I'm in it. I know that's not Bob Marley, but that's what it makes me feel like.
Sure, I
If
get you. It's
Beach
the
Boys,
same kind of vibe.
Bob Marley.
They're all very like happy vibes. Do you know like much about Brian Wilson or the Beach Boys or anything?
I do not. Is there like a haunting story that you're about to tell me?
Not a haunting story, but
okay.
like Brian Wilson's like he's like a genius, bro.
Yeah.
And there's a movie about him. It's called Love and Mercy, which is the name of one of his songs, but like a movie about his like mental health struggles and like how crazy his Beach Boys ideas seemed like in the recording booth, and then how amazing they came out. And it's honestly one of my favorite movies of all time. It's I remember it's got John Cusack in it, and he's one of my favorite actors. But I mean, he's pretty old now. But do you know John Cusack?
I know of John Cusack. I mean, it's a very familiar name. I can tell you this.
He was like one of those like 80s teenager comedy drama kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like summer love story comedy movies. He was.
So it was more comedy, though. It was like a rom-com. So it was My Field.
The Love and Mercy?
No, like rom-coms or My Field. We talked about this on one of the first episodes.
Yeah, a little more rom-commy. I mean, Love and Mercy is kind of a little bit of it is romantic, but it's not so much comedy because I mean it's more biographic.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, so there's sex. Or am I illiterate?
I don't think there's sex, but I sure hope there is. I gotta rewatch it and find out for you.
You gotta like go to the exact minute, so I can just go to the minute and I can find it.
Yeah, I have all my movies like online on Fandango's service where you can buy movies or whatever, and somebody gave me the code for 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay.
And I've never watched the movie, but I've been at plenty of hangouts where people have like been going through my Fandango trying to watch movies or whatever, and then we just end up watching the sex parts of 50 Shades of Grey.
Only the sex parts.
Well, because that's the fun part to watch with friends.
So is it you or is it somebody that you know that goes and comments on all the movies to put the exact hour minute for the boobs and the sex parts?
So usually my lesbians like to take notes. We pass it along a group of us, you know, and
secrets are no fun unless
exactly. And so we can click the link and it'll bring us to the exact
actual
moment.
link.
Yeah, we made links for it and stuff so we can go exactly to the sex parts.
You guys are so creative.
Oh yeah, right? Yeah.
I would like draw pictures of boobs and then I'd give those to my friends.
Can you click them?
Yeah, you can tap them. You can tap the shit out of them. I don't know if they're going to go anywhere.
Like I said, I'm not 100, I'm not 200, I'm 5,000.
Andrew, you are not the father.
I said I feel like I'm Pablo, feeling like a desperado. Yeah, I feel like I'm Pablo.
But no, you definitely could. Wow, links. You have links. There's probably a scene in a movie, and it was actually Knocked Up. You remember the movie Knocked Up? Talking about rom-coms.
Does that have Amy Schumer in it?
No. Another blonde. What's her name? She's also in 27 Dresses. You've seen 27 Dresses.
No, I have not.
I'm an adult. You're an adult.
Yeah,
What?
of course I haven't seen 27 Dresses.
Blonde girl, Knocked Up, Jonah Hill and his buddy. Seth Rogen is the star of the movie. But, yeah, Jonah Hill and his buddy. They both have a job, and their job is to watch movies that Allison Scott is her name. No, just kidding. Katherine Heigl. I'll show you. You know her. You know her. Of course you know her.
I don't think I know her.
What?
I don't think I know her.
How do you not fucking know her?
I mean, I can't even think of anything she's been in.
Dude,
it says Grey's Anatomy. I don't want.
Yeah, she was in Grey's 27 Dresses. She's been in 27 Dresses. Okay, Firefly Lane. Knocked Up, Grey's Anatomy, 27 Dresses, The Ugly Truth, Suits, Killers with Ashton Kutcher. Not a fan?
None of these. None of these
Life
even.
as We Know It with me.
With you?
Yeah. Brad Pitt. Just kidding. The guy that looks like Brad Pitt.
Who looks like Brad Pitt?
Josh Duhamel. This guy.
He does look like Brad Pitt.
And he also looks like me.
I could see that.
I'm
I
the
could see
original.
that. Yeah?
Yeah.
You're the original Brad Pitt or the original Josh Duhamel?
The original everything.
Oh, you're just the OG.
Yes.
You're the GOAT.
Yes.
Wow.
When they refer that, 'twas me.
That's because one time my manager, when I my first job, he called me the GOAT, and I went, bah, but like I didn't know that he was referring to you.
He was referring to me.
That compliment means so much more now.
You're welcome.
Thank you, man.
Of course. I like the get up today. You did something different with the hat.
Well, yeah, I regret it and I don't regret it because I had to get my license renewed today.
Yeah.
And so I was at the DMV, but like I figured I'd put the hat on and have the windows down on the way there or whatever, let the breeze through my hair or whatever.
yeah.
And I didn't realize they needed me to take another ID photo. I don't plan
Every
on
time.
keeping this beard. I don't like this beard.
Why don't you like the beard?
We've
been growing it together.
That doesn't mean I like mine. I think you're doing it a lot better.
When people call you the GOAT, then you can really buy. You know what I mean? You can. It makes things, more interesting.
A little badder.
Yeah, a little badder, Yeah, a little one. Not a big one. Because the big ones go, all right. Right?
Yeah, I get
I watched
you.
a donkey pick up a goat today.
You watched a donkey pick up a goat?
A baby goat. And baby goats are like my thing, man. If I could like do goat yoga,
Sure.
that would be the move. I've seen it in a movie one time and I was like, if I could do that, that would be my thing.
I would
Everybody's
love
got
to
a
watch
thing.
you do that.
I think it would be fun.
I think it could be to watch.
You do like a downward dog and you got the goat all the way up on,
Like on your back, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
climb
don't.
up and it's got weight to it, so I'm assuming it'd be good for my back.
Sure, yeah.
But regardless, goats, baby goats.
Uh-huh.
Donkey picked up this goat, ran around with it. And then you see this guy. I don't know why he's videotaping. You know it's happened before. I got to get it on videotape this time or nobody's going to believe me.
We got to look on TikTok for this later.
So he runs off. And all you hear is, and the donkey's running around with the goat. And then all of a sudden, the guy's like, hey, drop the goat. Like the donkey's going to listen to him. And the donkey dropped the goat. Dropped the goat.
How did the donkey pick up a goat?
Walked up to the donkey. Oh, the goat got into the donkey pasture. Right? Goat ends up getting away, doesn't go for it again. It was like a chew toy situation. And then he walks up to the donkey. Me, I'm not walking up to the donkey.
Yeah, no, never.
If it's my donkey, I'm not walking up to the donkey.
Donkeys are
that
scary.
donkey is going to attack me. The donkey is rabid. The donkey just went for a goat.
Yeah.
Donkeys don't eat goats, Carter. We're going nuts right now. So what? In that moment, what are you going to do? The guy walks up to the donkey, and the donkey's just... just nothing, bro. Like, it was nothing. Like, I'm the goat. You know what I mean? I watched this video. I was terrified. I literally, like, in that moment, my heart sank. I was like, this goat is going to die.
Yeah, that's scary.
So, of course, you look for a part 2.
Duh. Yeah.
The donkey has got the goat again. This guy went viral for no reason.
That's so
Literally, this guy just videotapes his donkey abusing his goat.
That's... Maybe it's originally like for insurance claims and he just has the video, so like might as well make some more money off of it.
Right. And they tried doing it with a duck at first, but then Affleck came and tried to sue him.
Yeah.
Nah, not today. We got the duck over here, boy. Yeah.
There's this guy I found on TikTok who I don't get exactly what his deal is. I'm still trying to figure it out. But he'll just like have random objects and be like, a lot of people say you can't throw a bowling ball through a Chevy 4x4 or whatever.
Seen it.
I love that guy. I love all of his videos. I don't know if any of that's illegal or whatever, but I'm so glad that I get to see it.
I've always wondered if he bought those cars.
That's I'm like hoping it's like a junkyard
Yeah.
situation, but like I've never seen a junkyard in any of the videos. It just seems like their cars on the side of the street.
Yeah, the car always looks clean. It doesn't look bad.
Yeah,
It doesn't look like somebody abandoned the car. It looks like he walked up to his neighbor's house, and outside somebody had parked on the street. He told that cocksucker not to park on the street anymore. He said, "You are too close to my house, and we have parties here."
Yeah.
Walked over there, threw the bowling ball. That's the only one that I've seen. He's like, what does a bowling ball do to the back of a BMW? A lot.
I love these videos so much, dude.
It's like just the most simplest thing, and it just that definitely is a heartwarming situation. I wonder how the Kia boys feel because they're out running around stealing cars.
Yeah.
Kias,
yes, exactly. I mean, the worst cars of all.
and just crashing them into shit.
Is that what they do with them?
They literally destroy the cars. That's why they're trying to find them. They're not even like making money.
I
off
thought it
these
was
cars.
just they're stealing cars.
And videotaping themselves destroying shit.
I did not know that part.
Yeah.
I shout out to Chris Schmidt, Madison's second funniest comic, Milwaukee's best bit machine. He had a tweet today. And
Machine?
The best bit machine,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
I love this guy. He posted a tweet today, and he was talking about if you love Milwaukee, you got to name at least one Kia boy. Or something along those lines. I probably butchered it, but like I love that. That's so real.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Whoa! He's too south for a Kia boy, man.
Yeah, but I
mean,
thought he's Keno though, right? He's Kenosha.
I thought he was Antioch, and just drove to Keno.
But he was in. Oh, that's where I got the confusion. My bad.
Yeah,
guys.
I think
My
that's what
bad.
the case was.
Yeah, no, I know. I remember the case now. I just ow.
The day that I mean, I live in Kenosha. That like I was able to watch people live streaming all that stuff as it was going down, and the day that Kyle Rittenhouse like shot people was the day I moved to McHenry. And so, like, literally that night, I'm, like, watching the live stream at, like, 2 a.m. or whatever. The first time I'm not living at home and, like, watching people getting shot in my hometown on Sheridan Road. Like, I've driven there.
I was in Zion, not during the that situation.
Sure.
I was in Zion during the rioting though, because this happened after the rioting. This wasn't during the rioting.
Yeah, it was after
This
the
wasn't.
riots.
Yeah, this wasn't even. I don't even think this had a correlation with the rioting. I think it was that the rioting was happening again, and then that's when people started addressing the situation.
Yeah, I think originally it was just like BLM, like or whatever, and then it was Jacob Blake for Kenosha, and that's why it was like happening. For years, I'm not even making this up.
Yeah.
I think it was probably until like early 6th grade. I thought that sex, like I didn't think vagina was a thing. I thought it was just like penis and mouth. And like that was just
oral.
Yeah, no, I thought that was just the only way. So like I'm having like these dirty thoughts or whatever, but like I'm so innocent about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get it. I would rub the TV when I saw boobs on the screen, and then I'd be like this, and then I'd rub them on my face.
That explains so much about you.
Yeah.
I
was a bottle-fed child. I was deprived. That's what it was. Now I have to have my milkers. Anything I can't squeeze a teat on, it's a no-go.
That's why you love baby goats so much, because they milk.
Yep. The goat's milk too. I'll never forget there was this movie with Rob Schneider called Animal. Super good movie, older movie, rom-com. You would enjoy it, I think, personally. And the guy pretty much like got into a terrible car crash. Rob Schneider got into a terrible car crash, and then this guy saved him from the car crash and put a bunch of different animal like organs and stuff inside of him. So now he's having all these animal instincts and all this stuff. And it's funny because before all this happens, he sees a commercial on TV for badger milk. And like it's like this really thick, nasty Greek yogurt looking shit. And like he drinks this shit, and I watch him drink this shit, and now, from now on, that's literally what I think come out of goats.
I mean, that sounds like some gross out comedy that would be in a Rob Schneider movie.
Rob Schneider doesn't have, like, he's a hit or miss, and this was a hit. This was
Really?
a hit through double doors. This was ceiling breaking oral hit.
I'm really hoping you're right about this. 'Cause
I
I've seen
really enjoyed it.
lots of movies with Rob Schneider, and all he has to input is just racist accents and stuff.
You can do it.
So like, I'm not a huge fan of him, man.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that much to bring to the table that much.
He's himself. And
That's fair.
I'm not going to ruin the movie for you. Not
Sure.
going to ruin the movie at all, but it's a rom-com, so he meets a girl, and it's a good movie. It's a really good movie. It's about animals, obviously. I gave you
Sure.
the plot of the movie.
Sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of Rob Schneider, did you see Dan Schneider is suing Quiet on Set now because they painted him as a bad person?
Well, everybody definitely thought he was a bad person before, so I don't know
That's
why
what I'm saying.
people would think that. It's like, I'm going to give it an Aaron reference right now, okay?
Okay.
Just because you take a little bit of garbage out of a garbage bag, it doesn't make it any less stinky.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So there's
Yeah.
no way that, like he can actually win a lawsuit for something.
No,
for
that's what I'm
defamation.
saying.
It will be your birthday when this has come out. So happy birthday. I just want to,
Thank you.
there's going to be so many other people clapping just like me. Yay!
Yeah.
Happy birthday, brother. How old are you turning? 45?
19. Double digits.
Jesus. You've been double digits.
Well, yeah, but this time I'm really double digits.
What do you mean?
Because I'm 19.
Bro, when you're 21, you're double digits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you're 19.
You're right.
Whoop, whoop. You don't have to just celebrate it once, dog.
You just celebrate it every single year until it's another accomplishment?
You don't celebrate your birthday every year?
Yeah, I do.
So why is it so far of a stretch to celebrate you hitting double digits every year? One might even say
Yeah.
you can hit your golden birthday every
Yeah.
year. Why not?
If that's
You can celebrate it every year.
well, then we celebrate two different things. You know what I mean? You celebrate the idea of something, and I celebrate my birthday.
Maybe
But
I
that's
just
okay.
like to party.
That won't make it. But no, seriously, happy birthday. Genuinely, 19, man. That's a big age. That is a huge age. That's like 2 years away from drinking and 5 more years away from, 7 years away from, your insurance going just a little bit down on your car. So, and then after that, that's pretty much it. You can rent hotels. You can do whatever. There's no limitation.
I can rent hotels.
21, yeah. for
Oh,
sure
at
you can
21.
21, yeah. Well, 18, you might be able to get away with it, but I think it's 21.
Why
I was never
is it
able
21?
to. I'm not sure.
I mean,
I think it's a
like,
liability thing, but I'm not sure. And it makes me think that it's 18.
The only reason I could think like rationally it has to be 21 is if there's a mini bar with alcohol.
Yeah.
Which most don't do that anymore.
Yeah, with COVID, yeah.
With COVID.
What hotels are you staying at, dude?
Do you always have a mini bar in your hotels?
Sometimes, most of the time.
Are you serious?
99% of the time, yeah.
You make more money than me, I guess.
That's not true. I make no money.
I make no money.
I make zero money. I probably make less money than the 5 guys that work at 5 Guys. I'm pulling in a couple cents a week.
A couple cents a week? What, crypto?
Maybe. But not the currency. The tombs. The crypts. I grave rob. But not people that you would think, like people that are super old that they haven't found yet.
Charlie Chaplin's been grave robbed like 6 times. It would be really funny if you did it at 7th.
What a guy, dude. What a guy. He actually did some films later in life that had some sound in it.
The Dictator. I haven't seen it.
He was in The Dictator?
I think that's what it's called.
What?
There's something. There's
Is that what it was called? Because there's a movie called The Dictator that has what's that guy's name? It's Borat. The guy that
Sacha Baron Cohen?
my boy Sasha. That's a girl's name.
No, Charlie Chaplin was not in that.
Yeah, but you know that movie though, The Dictator. with Sasha.
I know of it. I haven't seen it.
Alison Vargas. That's a line from the movie. Look it up.
Oh, okay.
No. Watch the movie.
Wh-
It's hilarious. The guy's a dictator.
Is it like better
everything-
than Borat?
Bro, well, I don't think there's any, like, nudity in it. So, yeah, it's better than Borat. That's why I couldn't watch Bruno. Because every other minute there was a dick.
Sure.
And it's fine. I'm not concerned about seeing things like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the fact when the movie revolves around it. Like Magic Mike. Did you see a dick?
I didn't watch Magic Mike.
That's the only other movie that I could think that, like, would possibly show a dick. But Channing Tatum's not going to show a dick. There was no dick in that movie. Did I go on and watch Magic Mike 2? No, absolutely not. I didn't think that the male stripper thing was for me.
That's why I
But I thought it was funny.
watching Magic Mike 1.
But I was taking notes. I thought that maybe one day I could become, you know what I mean?
And you think that I would... You think this is a magic body?
Of course it's a magic body. You're magical.
I'm not getting Magic Johnson levels of Magic Mikery.
I hope not, because that guy has AIDS.
Does he really?
Well, what is it? It's not HPV. It's AIDS.
HIV?
It's AIDS. He's got AIDS. He got AIDS from somebody, and then South Park made fun of it, and then they liquidated a whole bunch of money down, and they put it in a syringe, and they cured his AIDS. I think he was cured of AIDS. I think he is the only person ever that has been medicated so heavily that his AIDS has retreated.
I'm not a sport guy. The only thing I know about Magic Johnson is that he slept with like thousands of women.
And that's why he has AIDS.
I thought he managed. I thought it was impressive that he could do all that without getting AIDS. To be honest, I was like, that's so cool, Magic Johnson, that you could sleep with thousands of women and not get AIDS. I want to be like you. Now I don't want to be like him.
No, you still can, because he doesn't have AIDS anymore. He's the only person to get it and then revoke it. Bro, do you not get that? Magic Johnson 2024, baby! Thank you for watching Nacho Dad's podcast. I am Blake Steele.
I'm Carter Losch.